Yo, guys, what is going on? This is River Region HSA podcast, and I'm back with another game by game predictions, this time for the St. James Trojans out of Montgomery, Alabama. And first off, to preview their roster, their quarterback, KJ Jackson, he got an offer from Penn State as a freshman. He's back as a junior. He's also got his leading wide receiver, Ethan Beard, returning, and he's got Cosner Harrison and Clint Hauser returning in the at running back. Um, he's also got Cooper Wright returning at tight end, so he's got some weapons coming back. Uh, and on defense, they have AJ Alozie coming back at defensive end. Um, and outside of that, they got DJ Pollard at cornerback, and outside of that, they don't have a ton returning on the defensive side of the ball. Of course, Cosner Harrison, Clint Hauser will probably play a role on defense as well. But and along the offensive line, uh, you know, I'm not really sure about their offensive line. I mean, they've got a few guys coming back on the line, but well, I mean, they got a decent bit coming back on. They got at least 3 starters coming back on the line. Oh, and Tucker Williams at middle linebacker. I forgot about him. He's really good as well. But I mean, that's pretty much what I can get from the team. Now to go to the schedule, and I'm gonna have to pull up the schedule on ahsfhs.org. So if you want to get some team histories and stuff, go to that website. But they start out the year at Montgomery Academy, and I'm going to chalk this one up to a loss. I just don't see them beating Montgomery Academy. Montgomery Academy has pretty much owned them for the entire history, and they've just had St. James' number lately. Then they'll play at home against a really good Handley team, and once again, I'm going to give them a loss here. I think Handley is just a better football team than St. James. They're probably more physical, and that's what it's going to come down to. You'll get your first win at home against Prattville Christian. I mean, that should be a fairly easy victory. And then you go on the road at Greensboro, and I'm giving you a victory there. And then at home against Southside Selma, I'm giving you a victory there as well. So at 3-2, you start out 0-2, but then start out 3-0 in region play. Then you'll go on the road at Charles Henderson at a 5A. Charles Henderson did beat a 7A in the spring game. Now, obviously, you can't take a spring game into account a lot, but the way Charles Henderson played against Robert E. Lee in the spring game, and the fact that they're a 5A and you're a 3A, and I think Charles Henderson is going to be a much improved team this year, I'm going to give you a loss here. So you'll be 3-3. Then you'll play at home against Alabama Christian, and I think you're going to pick up a victory there. Then you'll go on the road at Trinity, and I think you're going to get a win there as well. So you'll be 5-3. Then at home against Sumter Central, I'm going to give you guys a victory there. So 6-3. You get a bye week. Then you play your final game of the year on the road at Carroll out of Ozark. I think I forgot to mention you have Alabama Christian at home, Trinity on the road, and then Sumter Central at home, I'm assuming, for your senior night game. So, and all 3 of those were wins. At Carroll of Ozark, I'm giving you a victory over Carroll. So I'll have you guys finishing with a 7-3 record on the regular season, which, really good record. And hopefully this year will be the year you guys can get past the second round of the playoffs, because it's either been first or second round eliminations for St. James for a while now. And Coach Jimmy Perry is a really good football coach, and I'd like to see him and you guys get over that hump and get to, third round or even the first semifinal appearance in school history. And I believe this is a good year to do it, because 3A is kind of down with the loss of Montgomery Catholic and Montgomery Academy. So if there's any year for you guys to get to the semifinals, especially with the talent you have coming back, this is the year to do it. So good luck to you guys on the season, and thank you so much for watching. Peace out, everyone.